Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for December 2018. This is going to be the first half of the month, and then we will look at the second half in the mid-monthly for this month, okay? There will be no weeklies, just got my schedule way too busy, got too much traveling going on for the weeklies this month, okay? And also guys, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box, as well as the information for how to enter the contest that I'm doing right now for 2 free 30-minute readings. Okay, I will choose 2 winners at the very beginning of January 2019. So you guys have until December 31st to enter, and how to enter is to share a video, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, okay guys? And after you have done all 3, email me at dekutarot.com, dekutarot@gmail.com, and let me know and you'll be entered in, okay? And all that information, as well as all the information on how to book a private reading with me, is right below this video in the description box, okay? You can also check me out on Twitter and Instagram, Deku Tarot, no spaces. Alright, let's check out what's coming in at the very beginning of the month for my Leos. What are we starting the month in? What kind of energy? Where's their overall energy starting the month for my Leos here? This reading will not resonate with every single one of you, remember, okay? Ooh. 4 of Swords. We're starting the month kind of in a restful place, or needing some rest. Honestly, it feels like we have been traveling a lot. We've been doing a lot here. Whatever has been happening, we need some rest here at the beginning of the month. We're starting December off in a place where we need to take some time off. We need to sit back a little bit. We need to breathe. Even in this Sagittarian energy, it's going to make us want to go do this, that, and the other thing. Communicate with everybody. Go on social calls and do all this stuff. But this is saying, Lord of rest from strife. You guys need some rest. You need to take a step back, and we need to take care of ourselves here at the beginning of the month here. Okay, guys, it's really speaking of a need to take care of ourselves. I need to, take the time to kind of be alone as well. The 4 of Swords often speaks as some alone time to me. A need to take some time out and be by yourself a little bit. It's also the peace after a battle. So if things have been kind of tough lately, a lot of people have been coming at you, you've had a lot of disagreements, fights, or you've just been generally busy and just doing a ton of stuff, you're going to need a rest. This is a rest from strife, rest from sorrow. So again, if we've been through a tough time lately, this is signaling a need to relax in our own energy. Maybe, take a Netflix and chill day for yourself. Okay? Let's see what comes in for who or what is coming in. Opportunities, offers, challenges at the beginning of the month here to the middle of the month. I hope you guys can't hear the dogs snoring. They're always sleeping right behind me. And they're always snoring. I actually just put up on my Instagram story. I was just sitting down to meditate this morning, and they all came and sat around me because it's been kind of cold here, so I haven't been able to go outside like I usually do. And the dog came and sat right next to me, and then the cat came and sat right on me, and the other dog was trying to jump up, and it was like, oh my gosh. It was pretty funny. Let's see who or what might be coming in terms of opportunities or offers for my Leos at the beginning of this month. Oh, Queen of Wands. That's amazing. A lot of the signs have been showing up in their own energy, having their own cards show up in a reading here. Queen of Wands could be your energy. It really strikes me as more, it's a fire sign energy. It's your energy, Leo. Whether you be male or female, we're feeling very powerful. This person does not let anybody, tell them what to do. They don't let anybody mess with them. They're not going to take shit from anybody. They're very powerful. They know who they are. They stand their ground. They have a lot to say. With a lot of conviction, they're not afraid to do it. Very passionate, very creative. So you're starting off the month in your own energy, or we're, focusing on working on ourselves here at the beginning of the month. All right. What else in terms of who or what might be coming in? Opportunities, offers for my Leos here at the beginning of the month. Could also be that you have an Aries or a Sagittarius involved. Ooh, the Lovers. We're having a choice here, that we're coming together in love in this situation. We might be falling in love. There's a real sense of attraction, intense, deep connection between 2 people here. The Lovers is also what I consider the choice, or it could be a new path that is very important to us, very, what we're supposed to be doing here, opening up to us. Our soul path, as I like to call it, might be opening up to us here. We might have a choice to step into something that is really, truly meant for us and going to be a wonderful partnership, whether it be love or, again, anything else. But let's see what's coming in here. Continue to show me who or what might be coming in terms of opportunities or offers for my Leos this month. By the way, this is my Hobbit deck, in case you guys are wondering. Ooh, 10 of coins, a lot of abundance, a wealth, you know, a huge amount of wealth, a huge amount of abundance here, feeling very stable, feeling, you know, like we don't really have to worry about money, we don't have to worry about our situation right now. We're feeling very stable, whatever we're doing is working out, we're making money, we're able to afford things for ourselves, we're able to live in a very comfortable situation. Ooh, 4 of Wands, you guys have a beautiful reading for this first half of the month, I have to say. These are all wonderful cards. 4 of Wands is a twin flame card. It's also saying that, you know, because of these opportunities, because of this wealth and abundance that you've accumulated here, you guys are going to be having, you know, looking towards the end of this year in a very easy way. You're going to be enjoying this energy, letting your hair down, relaxing. You know, you could see a goal manifesting really, 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 really near to where you are. You know, maybe it's not too far from now that you could see this happening. Anyways, let's pull some clarifiers here. Clarify the messages behind what is coming in with the Queen of Wands and the Lovers here. What is coming in with the Queen of Wands for my Leos this month, beginning of December. Clarify the messages of what is coming in with the Queen of Wands here for my Leos. Knight of Cups reversed, interesting. So we might not be communicating our feelings. Again, we could be working on ourselves because of the way that we treat others in relationships. We could feel like we haven't communicated well lately. Or again, I do want to mention that we are going to be Mercury retrograde until around December 6th. It will be retrograding back through Scorpio and then going direct in Scorpio on the 6th. Okay, so the 1st through the 6th, it's going retrograde through the sign of Scorpio, which is interesting here as we see the Knight of Cups reversed. It might, you know, bring up some things about, you know, it could bring up some people, an unpleasant past lover, an unpleasant past relationship. Maybe they're going to communicate something to us or not communicate to us, and that's what maybe we thought this person would communicate to us, say something to us, and they're not. Either that or they're coming forward and they're telling us something that we either don't want to hear, that's hurtful, that's cruel, that is picking us apart for, I feel like, how we treated this situation emotionally. They might be mad at you for, I don't know, ignoring them, for ghosting on them, or any of these situations. And you're like, I don't know, I thought we broke up. Again, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. Sorry, I'm drinking some tea because I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold and I'm trying to save my voice. But, you know, the Queen of Wands here with the Knight of Cups reversed. Let's see what else comes up. Because to me, it feels like someone isn't communicating their emotions. Maybe you're not communicating your emotions here. Or, you know, I do feel that whoever is communicating emotions to you, it's either negative or not what you wanted to hear. Or you're not telling them how you really feel. There's a miscommunication, it feels like, with a water sign at the very beginning of the month, or miscommunication with your feelings. Your feelings could also be a little bit off. You could be thinking and feeling things that are not exactly how things actually are, Leos. And I believe I mentioned that in my Sagittarius season all signs video, which you guys should go check out if you want to know how to manifest in this season. I really do talk a lot about the fire signs because you guys, you know, having this be a Sagittarian season, it's going to be very prevalent and very intense for you guys. It's going to push you a lot. However, I do talk a lot in that video about what are the best moves for you guys this season, what are things you should watch out for, and how to best prepare for, you know, the new year in Capricorn season, in the Sagittarius season energy. So go check that out. I do think that that would be very helpful because a certain situation that has come up in that video is coming up right here, where, you know, we could be we could be saying the wrong things to the wrong people. Okay, could be used against you. Whatever you're saying at this time, it feels like it's going to be end up being used against you. You could have said the wrong thing to the wrong person, or, you know, you could have tried to pass something off as one thing and it's just like, no, that's not how it is. Sorry. You don't get to say that. Or you don't get to say that you feel this way when I'm telling you that I want an apology or something like that. You know, it's like it's a miscommunication here, and I do think that you guys think that you're communicating well, and you're not at this time. Or, you know, whatever you're saying at this time, if you're thinking in your head, this is going to come back to get me, it's definitely going to. All right, the Lovers here. Clarify the Lovers for Leos. Clarify the Lovers for Leos in this first half of December 2018 for my Leos. I want to pull this out. The Seven of Wands, there's a defensive here. I feel like we are making a choice to either go back to somebody or go back to a situation, or, you know, when this choice comes up, we're going to feel very defensive. Again, there's a lot of miscommunication, there's a lot of misunderstood feelings. I do think that, you know, your impulses and what you're saying could lead you to the wrong situations. You could end up saying the wrong things or believing the wrong things. So this is kind of saying, I do think that when this comes into your life here, it's supposed to be a good thing, and it's like offering you a wonderful opportunity, and you guys are being very defensive about it. You're being very much like, I don't know if I deserve this, or like, get away from me, I don't know what you really want here. It's kind of like you're being defensive about it, which is really interesting, but it's also saying that we have waited for this, we have stood up for this. So if this is a career, I feel like if it is a romantic or, you know, a friend or whatever, a non-career situation, I feel like we're going to be defensive when something comes into us. But I feel like for some of you guys, this is a career thing opening up to you. This is a career opportunity, a situation where somebody wants to offer you, like, basically exactly what you want here. Something that you love. Something that you really, really want to do. Something that's going to be wonderful for you. And you've worked very hard for it. You've stood your ground for it. You've been waiting for this. And maybe that's why you were a little bit frustrated here at the beginning of the month. We wanted that message to come in and we weren't getting the validation. We weren't hearing from it. But the Lovers here is saying that this path is being opened up to us because we have stood in this ground. We have not given up the fight. We have kept on going. So if you guys have been working towards a goal, it does seem like it's going to come to fruition here. If this is a relationship or a friendship or just, you know, stuff with family or friends here, it's saying that you guys need to watch what you say and don't be defensive. 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins for my Leos. The first half of December. And again, guys, this is a general reading. If you guys want a private reading or something more, you know, attuned to what's going on in your life and your issues, please hit me up for a private reading. All the information is right below this video in the description box. That'll be a lot more helpful than trying to, you know, if it doesn't fit, you know, let it go. If the reading doesn't fit for you, don't, like, try to make it fit. I always try to tell people that. And also watch the videos for your sun, moon, and rising. And your Venus sign as well. Because you never know which one you're going to go with that month. You know, you have to look at your astrology for the month, etc. And especially if you're a cusp like me, it can be anything. Alright, 10 of Coins for my Leos. 10 of Coins. What is this saying? Clarify what is coming in with the 10 of Coins for my Leos. And it just feels like money. What's coming in here with the 10 of Coins for my Leos? Clarify what's coming in here. Opportunities, offers, situations. 10 of Wands reversed. So yeah, oh my god, what do you know? I was about to be like, I bet there's going to be another 10 because this is 110. You can never have 110 without another. And there we get it, the 10 of Wands reversed. And like, this is a dropping of the burden. So if you guys have been working like 10 extra odd jobs, you're doing a bunch of freelance, or, you know, whatever your career might be, you might have been way too overburdened. You're getting compensation for it by at least the end of this month. I mean, timing is fluid. This is coming up before. It could come up around, again, that in this situation here with the Lovers and the 10 of Cups, sorry, the 10 of Pentacles here, it could come up around that new moon in Sagittarius, which is going to expand our horizons, give us, you know, again, this feels like expanded horizons with the Lovers and the 10 of Coins. We're seeing what we really want here. Yes, it's more material, and yes, it's Pentacles, so it roots us to the ground here. So it's, you know, not as, you know, that expansive, crazy energy, but it's an expanding of abundance. It's an expanding of something that you love, a decision that opens you up to a whole new world of abundance and possibility. So it does feel like you have an expansion on your horizon here. Some money coming in, some great money. So if you guys have been looking for that job that's going to pay you the big boku bucks, it could happen this month, especially if you've been working hard at, like, you know, that one job, you know, trying to get like to one position, or, you know, work at this one company, and you're like, I know I'm going to do this, I know I'm going to get it, it'll be worth it. It is going to be worth it, and you're going to get there. Alright, let's see. Because the 10 of Wands reverse indicates, you know, it's dropping all that stress, dropping all that pressure. It's the ending of that cycle. We can finally release what we've been holding on to and allow this abundance to come in. Alright, 4 of Wands for my Leos. What's this saying in terms of opportunities, situations, offers? It's coming in for my Leos here. Ooh, Ace of Swords, clarity. We're getting clarity either on a on a twin flame situation, or again, we're getting clarity or success here. This is kind of like a celebration. When I see the 4 of Wands, I often feel very celebratory, very much like, you know, you can see kind of the finish line in the distance. It's not too far off, or you're about to hit that finish line and you know it. You know you're about to hit massive success. You're about to get massive abundance coming in here, an abundance of clarity, an abundance of a new direction. Again, Ace of Swords is success, so much success there. Four of Wands also, you know, talks about working with others towards a cooperative purpose. Again, it just feels very celebratory, very much of a collective achievement, being a part of a team, being a part of, you know, a really well-working team. You know, feeling that your contributions in a situation are really being heard, are, you know, really being valued here. The influence feels very lighthearted and joyful. Again, I'm saying that it feels like, you know, you're letting your hair down. You're freed from your emotional baggage. You're freed from whatever baggage is releasing here. And you get to just, like, live in this abundance and be like, wow, everything is finally okay for, like, a few minutes here. I can breathe. The water is calm. It feels like calm water here. And, you know, that Ace of Swords here is, again, we're facing reality here. We're facing reality. Something is coming forward to tell us something huge. You know, it's a huge moment of clarity. When I see the Ace of Swords, it's a moment that we cannot deny, something that comes in that we cannot ignore anymore, okay? It's being able to leave behind that prejudice and doubt when we, you know, when we understand what's going on here. Again, something that we understand here, something, you know, that we are getting clarity on here might not be the, you know, the easiest thing to get clarity on. However, with these cards around it, it feels like it is going to bring us into a better place. The clarity is what kind of brings us towards this goal, brings us towards where we want to be, and we get to finally really do, you know, cut this energy out. You know, we're totally slicing this Ten of Wands out. We're bringing in this abundance. We're bringing in this clarity. We're bringing in, you know, this beautiful period here where we are just living in success, and, you know, we're feeling very valued, feeling like we're getting where we want to get to. Again, this is really, really beautiful. It's very much of a breakthrough here. I feel like you guys are getting the breakthrough this month. Okay? Let's check out your challenges and what you guys should do. Okay, challenges. Challenges for the first half of December 2018. I'm going to look with my Hermetic Tarot here. Challenges for my Leo's challenges. Ooh, the Hierophant. So some of us could have challenge about knowledge, challenge about learning a situation like that. Again, also taking things slow. You might have a really hard time taking things slow or taking others' advice this time. Somebody in your life, maybe an older person, again, maybe even a tarot reader or a psychic or something like that, who I often see with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Somebody who is very wise, who has deeper knowledge, who can reach into the unknown and, you know, pick that knowledge out. It's also a Taurian card, so maybe a Taurus. Maybe they have something to tell you at the beginning of the month. Maybe they'll be prevalent. Maybe, again, they're challenging you by asking you to take something slower, or, you know, dropping some knowledge on you that maybe you didn't want to hear. Okay, other challenges for my Leos here at the beginning of the month, towards the middle of the month, December 2018. Justice reversed. So again, we might feel like somebody has wronged us. We feel like a situation that we are dealing with is unjust, that somebody has hurt us, somebody has taken from us unjustly here, and we're waiting for karma to come back. What else? Any other challenges for my Leos for this first half of the month here? Four of Cups reversed. Whatever, you know, maybe situation isn't what we wanted it to be. The Four of Cups reversed also tells me that we're releasing, you know, we're releasing expectations that maybe we had that didn't come through. The Lord, you know, the Four of Cups to me that says if you were expecting something to happen and it has not happened, it is time to release that. It's time to let it go. Especially emotional situations. If you were expecting somebody to grow up, get better, you know, be more of an adult in a situation, a partner, or, you know, you're expecting reconciliation, I would let that go. I don't think that that feeling is that, you know, that situation is going to play out. All right. What can they do to combat their challenges here? What can they do to combat their challenges here? The High Priestess. Wow. Hierophant, High Priestess, listen. Okay, this is telling me to listen to your higher self. Listen, if there is somebody, again, that is trying to drop some knowledge on you, trying to guide you, especially if they're a Taurus, because I often kind of see the Hierophant with Taurus readings as well. But the High Priestess here tells me that Yeah, the Princess of the Silver Star. She has knowledge. She has knowledge to teach you. She also is not a very active card. Both the Hierophant and the High Priestess are not active. They sit back, they watch, they listen. They're also the King and Queen of their same deck here. So again, when one person is coming towards you, you know, this is saying that there's divine wisdom here. There's so much divine wisdom that we are not listening to. If we don't listen to it at the beginning of the month, and, you know, sit back and kind of rest in it. This is, again, taking it slow, listening to your higher self, taking the time to learn things, taking the time to think before we act here. And I know that, Leo, that would be hard, that it's going to be hard for you in this Sagittarian energy, but you're going to have to do that, okay? Again, it also talks about, you know, there's change here. There's a change. There's wisdom coming in that, you know, there's wisdom that wants to come in, but it's going to come in quiet moments and slowly. And we're going to have to, it will help us understand the situations that we are dealing with this month. However, we have to take some time out to really remember, you know, to let it come in and to also take things slow. The Hierophant is about taking things slow. It's about, you know, not rushing into things. It's, you know, coming to common sense and judgment through our inner knowledge, through, you know, divine wisdom and manifestation, explanation, teaching. So again, if some of you guys are in school, it's saying to take it easy, and if you're trying to learn a new thing here, you know, trying to learn a new trade, whatever, take the class slow, you know, ask for help, ask for guidance when you need it. There will be wisdom, there will be help there, and don't be afraid, again, to take it slow and ask for help. Justice and the Four of Cups. All right, what can they do in the face of these challenges? How can they combat these challenges and work with them best throughout the first half of this month? Justice reverse. What can my Leos do in this justice reverse situation, or how can they best deal with it? Three of Cups. Just try to laugh about it. Just try to enjoy it. Don't think about it. Whatever this unjust situation is, again, it could also, again, be that somebody has cheated on you, or, you know, your ex just, like, immediately went to somebody else, and you're feeling very hurt. You're feeling like they cheated on you, like you're not worth it. And when I see a Three of Cups, that's what I see. But also with, you know, especially Justice Reverse, it could be that there was a third-party situation here that somebody finds out about, and it's negative. Yeah, it's saying to keep quiet on that, because I just also got the Hermit reverse popping out. So again, guys, watch what you have to say this month. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, all these cards here are basically saying, don't, other than the Four of Cups, which is a release, emotional release, but it's not saying go and tell everybody everything that's been going on in your life right now, okay? This is saying keep it in your, you know, lock it, what is it? Stop it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Like, remember that thing, like, when you were growing up? I don't know if anybody else ever had to do that, where they had to fake lock their lips and throw away the key in classes because you were talking too much, or, you know, a situation like that in school growing up. But, you know, take it, lock it, put it in your pocket, don't, and throw away the key, guys, until at least Mercury retrograde is done, but I would say until Sagittarian season is gone and we're into Capricorn, because whatever you're going to bring up, whatever you're going to say, it's going to cause problems. Keep it to yourself, you know, keep it within. This is saying you guys are not looking within on something. You're not taking the time to be by yourself and really look at, you know, where you've been in this past year. And you guys really need to do that right now, or you're going to be emotionally so, like, just done. You're not going to be able to handle all these emotions. You're not going to be okay in them. And you guys need to find that emotional stability by looking within, taking some time out, taking some time by yourself. And again, if something in your head is telling you don't talk about this with this person, maybe let's not say anything about this, don't do it this month, because it will come back to get you and you will not be happy about it, okay? So try to resist the urge for that gossip, you know, to spread that gossip, to talk about that situation in the wrong, you know, to the wrong person or in the wrong area, because it will come back to get you. All right, let's check out love. Love for my Leos. For the first half of December, what's coming in for love and romance for my Leos. And I want to use my Gustav Klimt deck, actually, for you guys for that. Love and romance for my Leos here. The first half of December 2018. Love and romance for my Leos. Ooh, Eight of Wands. We're having a lot of, oh my god. This is going to be tough, guys, because, again, it's asking us to rest and not go crazy in this energy, but look at where this energy is going. It's like you want this person, this person, this person, and this person, and all, especially if you guys are single and you've been on, like, those dating apps and stuff. I feel like your inboxes are going to be, like, blowing up. Like, so I know people are into Tinder or whatever, but, you know, if you're online dating, or you're, like, you have been wanting to hear from somebody, or, you know, you think this person's cute or whatever, online, on Facebook or something, again, I don't know. I'm not really, obviously, great with all that stuff, because I obviously have no idea what I'm saying in regards to that stuff, but You guys are having a ton of options here, a ton of options, a ton of energy, a lot of sexual energy here, honestly. When I see the Eight of Wands as well, it's very passionate energy. We could be getting busy a lot. So again, if we're in a relationship, though, it's going to be quite hot and heavy. I kind of want to laugh. Every time I say hot and heavy, I just kind of laugh about it. I think it's such a weird old term to say, but it's just some hot and heavy energy right here. All right, Leos. Love and romance. Show me what else is coming in for love and romance for my Leos for the first half of this month. December 2018. Why do I want to flip this? Ooh, Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, this energy, there's so many options, and yet none of them seem to be going where you want them to go. So again, if you guys are single, there's going to be a ton of energy here, but it's not taking you where you want to go. You're not seeing progress. You're not seeing the right person. You're like, oh, all these people kind of suck. Yeah, they're sexy and we're having a good time, but like, in reality, this one's an idiot. This one smells bad. This one is, you know, like this, or she's doing this, or he's doing this. Like, you know, you're not into them. Yes, they're all attractive on the outside. There's a ton of, you know, you're very popular if you're single. And even if you're not, it feels like, if you're not single, again, there's still a lot of sexual chemistry here. There's a lot of energy in that kind of sense. A lot of communication, maybe even traveling with a lover. But again, if you're going to travel during Mercury retrograde, you're not going to get to where you want to go. Things are not going to end up the way you want, you know, you expected them to, if that's what this is. Especially if you're traveling for a love situation, or, you know, you and your lover are traveling to go celebrate the holidays somewhere. There's going to be issues. It's going to be a sexy, fun time, don't believe me. Like, you know, don't get me wrong here. It's a sexy, fun time with a hot and heavy energy, but we're not, you know, physically getting to where we want to go, which is kind of annoying. Or, you know, we're having a lot of delays, a lot of problems. All right, as we move forward towards the middle of the month, love and romance, what's coming in for Leo's here? Judgment, a huge judgment moment here. So yeah, something is coming out. Sometimes I see judgment as reconciliation, because something comes forward, something comes out, we're releasing the negative so that we can move forward positively. However, I also see it as, you know, again, my bring out your dead card. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. We're bringing out what no longer serves us here. Either that or somebody could be confessing love to us. If we're in a relationship, again, we're talking about what is going wrong in the relationship, what we can fix, what do we need to release in order to move forward, in you know, as a couple here, and as a marriage, as, you know, whatever you guys are. But the Judgment card also says, you know, if you're single, you're going to be receiving a lot of confessions. People coming back and trying to make things work again. And there you guys are. Something comes out here with Judgment and the Sun. There will be a confession. There will be something revealed. The Sun is also your card, so it does feel like, yeah, somebody might be revealing this to you. Somebody's coming towards you to reveal something here. Alright, let's see what it is. Actually, I want to pull a clarifier there for Judgment and the Sun. Clarify what is happening for Leos in terms of love and romance. The Judgment and the Sun. Clarify the messages of Judgment and the Sun for love and romance this month. And I see the Emperor. Somebody is taking their power. Maybe an Aries. It could be an Aries. Also, I kind of sometimes see this as your energy. So it does feel like if somebody else is confessing to you, you're going to take control of the situation. You're going to be like, okay, cool, awesome, but I need to think about this. Or, you know, it's going to make you feel very empowered, very standing, you know, strong in your power, very attractive. Like you have a real pull in the situation. You can control what's happening, which is good for you, Leo. It's also saying we could be getting a confession from an Aries, or, you know, from an older male figure here, maybe even a boss, maybe somebody that we didn't expect here. Whoever this person is, they're going to be right up front with us about it. They're going to be real up front. And, you know, again, if this is a somebody trying to reconcile from the past, it will end up being your decision. With the Emperor here, it says that, you know, the power is, you know, the ball's in your court. That, you know, this is your decision, whether you want to let this person back in or not. Remember, when I see the Emperor, I also think of power games. This person could have a real control problem as well. Not saying it's, you know, I didn't see him reverse, so it doesn't seem like it's bad, but this person might be a little bit of a control freak. Alrighty, Leos, let's get a card for, the Halloween Oracle deck here from Stacey DeMarco to see some advice for you guys. Advice for my Leos here for the first half of December 2018. Advice for my Leos will help them at first half of December 2018. Messages from Spirit, guidance from Spirit here for my Leos. Ooh, ghost. Okay, ghost. Regret. Interesting. Like smoke rising from the ashes and mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. Should the ghost come gliding into your life during a divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. So step into new possibilities, let go of what was, okay? I feel like you guys are going to have to stand strong against somebody trying to reconcile with you, and it will be your choice. I think that this person, it feels like for some of you guys, has hurt you. Again, there is regret here, but it's saying that we need to release the past here to move forward into these new possibilities. You will have new ones coming in. You guys have wonderful things coming in. We have to release, the pain of the past and anything that we regret, anything that hurts us or holds us back here as we move into the new year. Okay, guys? So, Leos, I hope that was helpful. Check out your videos, so your sun, moon, and rising, as well as your Venus. Also, again, guys, check out that Sagittarius all signs... Sagittarius season all signs video that I did. It talks a lot about manifesting in this energy and, how to best combat or, deal with this Sagittarian energy so that, once we hit the new year, we'll be in a better place. Also, guys, remember to subscribe, share, and like, and then email me, and you guys will be entered into that contest for a free 30-minute reading. And all that information, as well as all the information to book a private reading with me, is right down below this video in the description box. All right, Leos, thank you so much, and have a wonderful first half of the month. I'll see you in the mid-monthly.